Hello my friends and welcome to Eorzea. We are starting a new adventure here after our missions through Viera, so I wanted to look into Final Fantasy again. We are starting completely fresh and with almost no experience, so I'm excited to see what adventures we can find. As always, thank you so much for being here, and I hope you enjoy. Hey. All right, lad. Looks like the intro to Skyrim. You're moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. I'll be the Aether, I reckon. Some are more prone to the sickness than others. No need to fret, though. You'll soon get used to it. Feeling better, Koopa? Ah, you can see us. I had a feeling you could, Koopa. We're Muggles, and we live in this wood. None of us can't see or hear us, which makes you special, Koopa. And seeing as how you're special, maybe you can tell us something. The wood's been restless of late. Lots of strange things happening. Have you chanced to witness anything suspicious, Koopa? Oh, snap. Well, of course you haven't. You've only just arrived. Well, there's nothing for it then. We'll just have to keep looking. Nice to meet you, Koopa. I mean, they can't see the Moodle, but did they see that bottle just turn upside down? Apparently they didn't. Gridania's still a fair way off, in case you were wondering. Seeing as you're awake, how's about you keep me company till we get there? Them young'uns don't much care for conversation, see? Bremen's the name, and Bedlam's my trade. As for your good self, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you're one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? I mean, I guess you could say that. I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. That's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business, these days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? gain power to win glory to massive fortune. None of these, to be honest. Just the thrill of adventure, meeting new people. Well, if you ain't inclined to tell, I ain't about to pry. Might be as old Bremen's a chatterbox, but sure as hell ain't no busybody. We all have a secret or three, don't we? Me? Dozens. And I'd rather they stayed secret too, which is why I don't go sticking my nose where it ain't welcome. Just remember though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. Well, you could say that again. Brigands? Halt! Go no further. What's this then? Oh, snap. Alright. What's going on? A skirmish has broken out up ahead with the Ixal. For your own safety, you must remain here until... Uh-oh. Oh boy. Bloody hells. We shall hold them here. Try to break clear. Ooh, that was a parry. Right, well they got him. That was too bleeding close. That's the Exalt to send us a welcoming party, though. Joking aside, this won't be the last time you meet those feathered fiends. So just you take care, alright? By the by, is this your first trip to Gridania? Yes, actually. I suppose it is. It is? Well then, let this journeyed itinerant, that's a word I don't recognize, tell you the ins and outs of your destination. City of Gridania lies slap bang in the middle of the Black Shroud, the biggest, luscious forest in all Eorzea. Though it ain't near as lush as it used to be, saying that, not since the calamity laid half of it to waste. Destruction prompted a herd of new nasties to move in, and gave the exile a needed encouragement. Vermin raids have become a daily occurrence. Ah, long last. Behold, Gridania, the forest nation blessed by the elementals.
The Black Shroud, the ancient forest, close to the heart of Eorzea. Beneath the boughs of its towering trees lies the woodland city-state of Gridania. Once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge, even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the seventh umbral era. However, the goddess Nofika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul. One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
And here's where we part ways, son. I'm off to the markets to deliver my wares, and it's back to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this, by way of thanks for keeping me company. What's that? Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider it square.
May the matron take him to her bosom. that he may never want. And in his heart, sow serenity, purity, and sanctity.
Right, let's get this new adventure on the road. Not gonna lie, that Viera outfit looks really cool. You there? Yes, you. Your face is not known to me. Newly come to the city, no doubt. I am Bertrand, a wood whaler of Gridania. It is my duty to protect our nation from her enemies, while welcoming those who may yet prove her friends. Let us see which you are. I love how they have a dagger, like, on their back. Welcome to Gridania, a vibrant forest nation cradled in the bosom of nature. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. Alright, let me quickly set this up, and I'll be right back. Right, I think we're all set up and good to continue. Bertrand. Oh, initiating quests. I mean, this is quite self-explanatory, right? Bertrand. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Gridania, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Oh. Alrighty. Another green adventurer, I presume? I thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested. Before you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known at the Carline Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you were wondering. Carline Canopy is a building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Miuna within, and she will take you in hand. Alright, our first quest. You have begun a quest. Use the duty list to help you complete your task. While accepting a quest, securing objectives will appear. Clicking on the title will open the quest in your journal, allowing you. Okay, alright. So we can click on the. This didn't open my journal, this opened my map. Oh, there we go. So just speak with Carline Canopy Proprietress Mother Miuna. Alright. What is our attack, by the way? True Thrust. An attack with a potency of 170. Cannot be used here. Okay. We cannot go wildly stabbing. We got it. Let's have a look. Mother Miuna. Hello. This is a book. Well, what have we here? A wide-eyed and wondering young adventurer. Come to put your name down at the guild, I assume? Yeah. Welcome. Miuna is my name, or Mother Miuna as most call me, and the Carline Canopy is my place. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honor of providing guidance to the fleshling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the guild is here to help you attain them. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. A fine deal, wouldn't you agree? To an outsider's eyes, all may seem well with our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. The exile and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble. Trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Garlean Empire to the north. And that is to say nothing of the calamity. Even now, the wounds have barely begun to heal. But I speak of it as if you were there. Forgive me. 5 years passed. Eorzea was well nigh laid to waste when a dread worm emerged from within the lesser moon Dalamud and rained fire upon the realm. It is this which people call the Calamity. Scarcely a square malm of the Twelve's wood was spared the devastation, yet despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it all happened. I am well aware of how improbable that must sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it's also true. For reasons we can ill explain, the facts surrounding the Calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. Yet, amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing, that Eorzea was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us has forgotten the heroes who risked life and limb for the sake of the realm. And yet, whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. And whenever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst the blinding glare. Thus have these adventurers come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Pray do not feel daunted by the deeds of legends. We do not ask that you become another Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. All that's left then is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill. Scrawl your name right there. Oh, and I would appreciate it if you use your real name. There's a special place in the 7th Hell for those who use amusing aliases. Aliases, that's it. Sorren Evenwind, huh? And you're quite sure that isn't an amusing alias? Very well. From this moment forward, you're a registered adventurer of Gridania, nation blessed of the elementals and the bounty of Twelvewood. The guild expects great things from you. Look at what just arrived. Another god's damned adventurer. Don't you start with that. Adventurers are the very salve that Gridania needs. The Elder Seedseer herself bade us welcome them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will? Of course not. Lest you forget, it's my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? You, adventurer. Mind that you do not cause any trouble here, or shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the 7th Hell. Wow, that is a very warm welcome. Pay that outburst no mind. He meant only to counsel you. Suspicious characters have been prowling the Twelvewood of late, you see, and the Wood Whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. As is often the way with folk who live in isolation, Gridanians are wont to mistrust things they do not well know, your good self included. Fear not, however, given a catalogue of exemplary deeds and no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warm to you. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time. Now then, you may depend on our old mother Miuna to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. Alright, here we go. What do we need to know, Mother Miuna? Complete quests. Speak with Miuna, and this concludes the introductory game tutorial. You have taken the first step as an adventurer in the city of Gridania. Listen well to the wisdom of Mother Miuna, then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. Oh, that level up tune. I love it. Important quest to tell. Okay, so with the flaming thingy around, that's the main storyline quest. Questioning this, I can indicate task series of tasks. Fight to new due to the feature you have yet on. Oh, alright, that's interesting. Mother Miuna. Let us begin at the beginning, shall we? Now that you are a formal member of the Adventurers Guild, we must be sure you have a firm grasp of the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish you to perform. Your first task is to visit the Aetheryte. This massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aetheryte Plaza, not far from the Carline Canopy. As a device that enables instantaneous transportation, the Aetheryte plays a key role in the life of the ever-wandering adventurer. Once you have located the crystal, all you need to do is touch its surface. A member of the Wood Whalers will be present to offer further instruction. For your second task, you are to visit the Lancers Guild. There's no better place to learn the arts of the polearm. Speak with Jillian, and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild. For your third and final task, I would have you visit the markets at the heart of old Gridania's commercial district. There you shall find weapons and armor, and all the various items that an adventurer might need on his travels. There is, however, more to the markets than buying and selling goods. Speak with Parsimantrat, and listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pies. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach's full. Here, I made a batch not long ago. You have your task, Sorren. May Nofika guide your path. And one more thing. Should you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to offer a helping hand. I am certain they will be pleased to meet an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be of realm-shattering importance, but prove your worth and build a reputation, and in time folk will be more inclined to entrust you with matters of moment. I also suggest that you lend an ear to the smith here in the canopy. The smiths are trusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild, and are an invaluable source of advice for neophyte heroes seeking to attain greatness. With the shortwave, alright. And with a nod, we are off. So this should put us in the actual map, if I'm not mistaken. If we ever get loaded in, that is. There we go. Main menu, alright, gotcha. Alright, okay, nothing. Oh, sanctuaries. I mean, that is all self-explanatory, isn't it? Navigation, map, and yeah, compass. I got this, I got this. The smith. Greetings, I'm one of the smiths, a stoker of fires and forger of futures. As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, I have been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. I see you have but recently taken up the adventurer's mantle. Possibilities stretching out before you must be positively daunting. In the Adventurers Guild, we see new adventurers as fledgling heroes. You are our champions of tomorrow, our nascent stars of limitless potential. My fellow smiths and I are here to provide you with guidance, but the guild also enlists a cadre of veteran adventurers who will be happy to share with you their accumulated wisdom. You can recognize these helpful men and women by their title of mentor. Mentors stand ready to advise you on any aspect of adventuring. They have hundreds of quests under their belts and will likely have a solution for whatever dilemma might be causing you trouble. A mentor may even offer to accompany you on your adventures. I highly recommend that you take advantage of a mentor's aid to enrich your experiences in Eorzea. Pray do not hesitate to ask me if you'd like to know more. The new adventure status applies to all players who have recently begun their adventures. Seasoned players as mentors. Okay. Okay, that is pretty self-explanatory. We are indeed in the actual map now, so first things first, let's check our map. And a good adventure is hard to find. We have a quest over here. We have a Chocobo Keep. I believe that is like a flight path in World of Warcraft. Let's go talk, and then we have the Aetheryte right over here. Alright, let's go have a chat. So first of all, this is the Chocobo Keeper. Oh, we already have that unlocked then, huh? Okay, alright, I got that. Bernadette, what do you have for us? Bernadette. Newly come to Gridania, are you? In search of fame and fortune, perhaps? If you have confidence in your abilities, I urge you to speak with Chansteloop of the God's Quiver. You can find him standing vigil before the Archers Guild. The creatures of the Twelvewood have been behaving most unnaturally of late, and it's fallen to the God's Quiver to pacify them. Alas, they are sorely undermanned. For this reason, they seek able adventurers to supplement their ranks. I'm certain that your offer of aid would be well received. Alright. So we need to talk to Chansteloop. First though, tune into this thing. There we go. Raidens Adventure. I see you're faithfully following Mother Miuna's instructions. Oh, wait, that's a different voice. Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I am Nicia of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about the Aetheryte. Yes, that big crystal right there. Aetherytes are devices that tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the Aetherites in their connection to the flow of Aether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Truly, few things in this world are so useful to an intrepid explorer, but you need to locate them all. You need not locate them all at once. Before rushing out into the wilds, I suggest you start with the Aetherites found here in Gridania. Should you wish to learn more about the Aetherite or transportation magic, I'm here to answer your questions. Alright, you got it. So yeah, these are like waypoints which you can quickly travel to and from. That's useful. That's useful. We also got the return spell now, which is right here. And the teleport. Reduce your body to Aether. That sounds kind of scary, not gonna lie. Oh, this is the extra quest we have. Let me check in with that first, since we don't have to switch map for that. If I'm not mistaken, we can also sprint, right? Yes. Is this the correct one? Yes. I also see one of those smaller Aethernet shards here. So let's quickly go ahead and attune to this one as well. This is pretty cool. Quick screenshot. You now have access to the Ethernet. Quickly travel throughout the city. Nice. Ethernet can be used for quick... Yep. Right, pretty cool. Chansteloop. Bernadette sent you to me? Well, inexperienced or not, if you wish to prove your worth to the people of Gridania, you are right to come. You do wish to prove yourself, do you not? Alright. Using items, some items can be used, granting them. As simple as selecting use from the item subcommands. Items with recasting cannot be used again, and you can set to your hotbar. Alright. Pretty neat. Ooh. Eye patch. Oh, that's not what I wanted to zoom in on. Let me scroll down. There we go. Got an eye patch. Alright. Ordinarily, the forest fungers that inhabit the Central Shroud are not more than a nuisance. However, we have received reports that vast clouds of the creature spores have rendered parts of the Twelvewood impassable, and ruined crops besides. We periodically cull the fungular population in order to prevent such occurrences. Creatures have taken to spawning out of season, making it ever more difficult to keep their numbers in check. Though this is indeed a troubling development, the God's Quiver has more pressing concerns and can ill afford to waste time fighting funguars. If you wish to prove yourself, go to the Central Shroud and exterminate 6 of the pests. Use caution and approach them one at a time, lest your adventuring career be cut disappointingly short. We have a quest in here as well. Famibas. Hail, adventurer. Might you have a moment? I'm in need of a trustworthy soul. not trustworthy, to deliver a missive to Parnell. You can find her in the Shaded Bower, in the midst of the markets. Why would I not simply go and speak with her myself? Well, sure you have observed, Gridanians have a tendency to be rather in person. They can be a little on the prickly side. The matter is not urgent. Simply hand over the missive the next time you find yourself in the markets. Please, as a favor from one adventurer to another. Okay, alright, I can do that, I think. Let me sprint here. So our next stop is going to be either the markets or the Lancers Guild. I suppose whichever we see first, really. And we should be able to enter from here then. My loading screen was taking ages. Ooh. Alright. We made it in the market. Do you do anything? Oh, no. Venue in which players come across realms can either sell their own... Oh, okay, like an auction house. Got it. Parnell. Greetings, sir. Might you be looking to secure the services of a retainer? No, I have this for you. What's this? A missive from Famidas, you say? Whatever could it be about? See now. She wants to know about the available stock of potions at the market. Hardly a matter that warrants a letter, much less the hiring of a courier. Why could you not ask a question in person? I sense that adventurers from beyond our borders find Gridania somewhat difficult to deal with. Are we truly so devoid of warmth? If we mistrust outsiders, it's only because so many of them have brought chaos to the Twelveswood, and such sins as theirs are not soon forgotten. Yet, I suppose we might endeavor to be a little less cold. Alright, so we don't have to, like, let her know that... what the update is? Okay, right. Oh, look at you. Our ride as a fledgling adventurer presumed to address Parsimonitret. Wait, Parsimonitret? Master of the markets. You think you could stroll in here, bold as you please, and demand my hard-earned knowledge? A merchant is not for naught, especially when dealing with would-be heroes. If, on the other hand, you had some tasty morsel to cure in my favor, then I might reconsider your request. Come now, this whole encounter reeks of Miuna's handiwork, and more specifically her bacon. Don't look so surprised, son. I smelled that eel pie of yours a mile away. Hand it over. Okay, this is very strange, but enjoy. That flaky crust. Just divine. Very well, I am a man of my word. Pay close attention, for I shall only explain this once. The aspiring adventurer need look no further than the Rosewood and Ebony stalls. Both are but a short stroll from where we stand. If you mean to do battle, you'd best be prepared with a quality set of weapons and armor. Such goods as are the province of the Rosewood stalls directly south of here. You'll be pleased to learn that the merchants of Gridania are exceedingly particular when it comes to craftsmanship, so you needn't fear the defective scraps and the like. If it's potions and paraphernalia you seek, head north to the Ebony stalls. The shelves there are lavishly stocked by widely traveled Eorzea merchants, and I may truly say that I've seen things amongst their myriad wares that I scarce knew existed. Do you follow me thus far? The first step in any purchase is to select the stalls that meet your needs. Then you may concern yourself with price and profit. There's little more I can teach you with mere words. Go, peruse the stalls and see for yourself what wares they offer. There's no substitute for first-hand experience, after all, and I'm wary of talking, unless you have another eel pie. I'm afraid that I don't, sir. Thank you for the... I thought you were wary of talking, but we're talking again. Got it. It's shard. Taking my previous explanation did not suffice to sate your curiosity. Very well, if you wish to know more of the markets, I shall give you a practical education free of charge. As a master of the markets, I entertain many requests. This order from the whalers, for example. but I delegate their fulfillment to my hirelings, that I might tend to such tasks as I alone am capable of performing. For your personal betterment, I shall delegate the fulfillment of this particular request to you. There's much more and more to be found in these stalls if you have the dedication to seek it and the coin to procure it. However, as my representative, you need only offer my name as payment. None will deny me. In fact, many will be all too eager to part with their wares, so numerous are the debts I am owed. Fine proposition, is it not? I am spared a simple task, and you gain priceless mercantile experience. Why, I should rightly charge you for such an opportunity. But worry not, I'm a man of my word, and the terms will stand. Deliver the goods to saying Guled, and she may even see fit to reward you. Okay, so we're heading. Obtain a bone spearhead from Earthshid. Obtain a pot of beeswax oil from Admiranda. Oh boy, okay, let's see. Admiranda. Welcome, welcome. At the behest of good Master Parsimonitrate, you say? To what do we owe the pleasure of your company today, my lord? I take this opportunity to say that it is an honor and a privilege to serve you. How about you must have your beeswax oil without delay? Yes. Feel free to take as much as you require, and you will, of course, inform Master Parsimonitrate that I was only too happy to accommodate his needs, yes? There is a lot of text in this game. Good said. Sorry, mate, we ain't open yet. Oh, one of Parsimonitrate's. Well, and what was it you said you wanted? A bone spearhead. Here she is. Take it and tell the bastard we're square. Well, not exactly loved, is he? Let's see. Need to talk to Alaric. Got this very nice, sir. The craftsmanship's truly something, ain't it? Perfect for securing any manner of Parsimonitrate. Gods, if I never hear that bloody name again, I'll be too soon. And here I was thinking I made a guild today. Here, take the damn brambleweed's rope and bugger off. Definitely not liked. Okay, alright. Let's see. The Lancer's Guild it is. Parsimonitrinomics. Ooh. Let's sprint. Singuled. What business have you with me, adventurer? Huh? You came upon the bidding of Master Parsimonitrate. I have a couple of things. This? Can I put this in here? I can, okay. So soon? I'm impressed. I placed my order only a short time ago, yet here are all the items I requested. Truly, Master Parsimonitrate is every bit as resourceful as they say. You are fortunate to work under such a man. You would do well to mold yourself in his image, if you have any aspirations as a merchant. No, I don't actually. I do not, but I thank you for the advice. Let's have a look inside. Jillian. Welcome to the Lancer's Guild. I see you brought your own spear. If you seek to refine your skills with the polearm, then you have come to the right place. Here at the Lancer's Guild, spear wielders gather to train with one another and further own their abilities under the tutelage of our fine instructors. More than just an instrument of war, the spear is also a tool for hunting, and with game ever plentiful in the Twelfthwood, the weapon has been the mainstay of the locals here since before the founding of Gridania. With the passing of time, our nation became a gathering place for spearmasters from across the realm, many eager to test their mettle against the famed might of our wood whaler, that's it. And it was here in Gridania that their myriad fighting styles came into contact, eventually giving rise to the art taught here today. That spear technique could be formalized at all owed much to the founding of the Lancers Guild by wood whaler Captain Mistal nigh on a century past. I do not understand this sentence structure. The tradition of accepting students from without as well as within Gridania's borders persists to this day, ensuring that the art of the polearm may not only survive, but also continue to evolve. Well, there you have it. I hope this brief history of the guild has helped settle any doubts in your mind. The Lancers Guild is always eager to welcome new initiates. If you have a will to enlist, speak with me again and we can begin the enrollment procedures. Alright, talk to them again. Made up your mind to enlist at the Lancers Guild? Yes. Excellent. I shall let Guildmaster Ewain know to expect you. All who seek admittance to our ranks must present themselves before him. He will judge if you are fit to become one of us. Pray make your way to the training area within. Our Guildmaster awaits you there. We have a quest from Boisselant? I have no idea how to pronounce your name. Ah, fresh-faced adventurer. The very manner of person I'd wish to meet. The Lancers Guild is looking for someone to track down and exterminate half a dozen squirrels. The infernal pests have been squeezing in under our floorboards every eve for the past several moons, and gnawing away at its support pillars. They have yet to inflict any serious structural damage, thank the builder, but I hesitate to bring such a trifling matter before the wood dwellers or the gods Quiver, and might delight at your timely arrival. Why an adventurer who could not dispatch such woodland nuisances is not worthy of the name. Not here in Gridania at any rate. And you know what becomes of incapable adventurers. But perhaps it's best you do not. The squirrels of which I spoke can be found in the central shroud. Return to me once you have disposed of them, assuming the task is not beyond you. For your sake, I sincerely hope it's not. I should be able to handle a few squirrels, I assume? Anyways, let's see... Ewain. Well met, adventurer. I understand you wish to learn the Lancer's art under our roof. Though you have doubtless brandished the spear before this day, and perhaps even in earnest, you'll have a long way to go before you may call yourself a Lancer in sooth. In my capacity as Guildmaster, I shall guide your training, beginning with the very basics, the principles of our art. There exist myriad fighting styles, each of which has its own unique qualities. None, however, can claim to be as offensively minded as ours. Our approach is ever one of attack, no matter who or what we face. An experienced Lancer is able to wield a polearm as if it were an extension of his body. It transforms into a raging storm before his foes, delivering a barrage of devastating thrusts and slashes. To facilitate such a relentless assault, we Lancers forgo plate, favoring armor of leather and chain, such materials as provide adequate protection without unduly hindering movement. Lancer's worth may be measured quite simply, in how swiftly and decisively he can pierce his enemy's defenses. By its nature, the polearm is a simple weapon to wield, for good or ill. Even in a farmer's hands, it is capable of wreaking considerable havoc. Thus has it been a mainstay of every great army since ancient times. Yet know that a lance alone does not a Lancer make. Faced with unfavorable odds, an unseasonable spearman will break a formation and flee without a moment's hesitation. A true Lancer, however, flinches not before his enemies, for he knows not the meaning of fear. Ever does he press forward, disdainful of the odds, that he might pierce the enemy line and open a path to victory. Needless to say, doing so requires no small amount of courage, and that is why our guild has striven from the first to instill this essential quality in every soul who passes through our halls. Arduous trials await you should you join our ranks. Knowing this, have you the resolve to wield the lance? Yes, I do. Well said, adventurer. I see no reason to deny you a place within our ranks. But I neglected to introduce myself. I am Ewain, master of this guild. Pleasantries duly exchanged, I hereby assign you your first task. A trial, to be precise. In order to develop an affinity with your weapon and learn to gauge such things as distance, you are to go forth and brandish your spear with reckless abandon. The squirrels, ladybugs, and funguars that roam just outside the city should provide you with a suitable challenge. Put down, let us say, 3 of each, and then report back to me. Alright, well that all adds up nicely, doesn't it? All of the quests that we have gathered so far. Let me have a look. Slay ground squirrels, and that. Slay forest funguars, report to Miuna at the Carline Canopy. Let's do that. Let's grab this Aethernet shard, see if we can teleport back, and then talk to Miuna. Let's see, where can we teleport to? Gridania Aetherite Plaza. Yes, let's go there. Alright, back in. Now let's go talk to Mother Miuna. I should have my sprint, yes. Alright, Mother Miuna, we're back. The conquering hero returns. You have completed my little tasks, I trust. The 3 locations you visited will feature prominently in your life as an adventurer. It is best you grow familiar with them as soon as possible. And you took the time to listen to the woes of the citizenry. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is you lend your talents to one and all, no matter how trivial the matter may seem. I am thankful that you are an obliging Sword Sorren. It is adventurers like you who will win the hearts of the locals and pave the way for those who follow. I pray Gridania can rely on your aid in its struggles to come. Alright, complete this quest. I see if we get a follow-up from Mother Miuna as well. Ah, we do. Combos. Melee and class such as Gladiator and Marauder can chain together weapons and deal additional damage. Combo action true thrust. So if you do this one first and then that one, that actually gives us bonus. Okay. Okay, alright. Let's see. Sorren, have you visited the Bannock on your wanderings? It is a training ground found just outside the city where the soldiers of the Order of the Twin Adder are drilled in swordplay and other martial matters. I mention this because an acquaintance of mine, a gentleman by the name of Galfred, is an instructor there, and I think you may be of use to him. Go and introduce yourself, and find out if there's anything you can do to help. Mind you do not stray far from the path. The Twelve's Wood is no place for merry strolls through the underbrush. Oh wow, there is a ton of quests now. Okay, alright, let's have a listen. Celestine. Hey boy, you seem unoccupied. You know the Bannock I trust. Fancy taking a bag of basic provisions over there for me? It's not too heavy, mostly filled with dried meats and other bland rations. It's a straightforward job that I do with a smile and a spring in my step, if I were 10 years younger. And as my tastes have matured, evolved, advanced to a higher level, you might even say. But it's a perfect little task for someone fresh-faced like you. Worry not, you'll receive appropriate compensation upon delivery, which you may keep with my blessings. Alright, well we're headed that way anyways. Tata Sosa. Crunch, 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 crunch. What the? This isn't that. I must have mistaken this metal bit for a nut whilst out foraging for food in the forest. A spare snaffle misplaced by some sorry soul from the Treespeak stables, I suspect. Within their vague vicinity that I amassed the majority of my masticable morsels. Well, I've already had a hefty helping of these here nuts, but won't be walking for a while. Why the trouble you to take this to Treespeak stables in my stead? Prior to partings, pray speak to Barnabontant at the Yellow Serpent Gate. Listen well to his directions or you're liable to get lost. Alright, so another quest that takes us outside. I'm going to assume that most of them... There's more. Okay, there is more. Are those quests that we need to pick up, though? Where am I? We'll check him out. We'll check them out. For all we know, they take us outside as well. Which, you know, is just bonus experience. Hidel. Ah, an adventure. Precisely what we needed. Not a moment ago, we dispatched our newest recruit, Arthur, to inspect Miketo's amphitheater. Regrettably, the young Eorzea has more spirit than sense, and he charged off without his tools. Suffice it to say, he won't be getting any... Jesus. He won't be getting any work done. Would you be so kind as to deliver them to him? Wonderful. Seek out Luhelic in the Acorn Orchards, behind the atrium. Okay. So... I need to talk to someone... There? No. There. I think? We'll see. It's just behind here, and we have another quest there, so... That's fine. Luhelic. It does, didn't you? Give me a moment. Here they are, still fresh and unused as the day you got them. Now didn't even realize you left the bloody things behind. First day, and he forgets his tools. Daft sod needs a kick of the... Of the what, Luhalik? Nicolio. I know all about adventures. You'll do anything for a reward, won't you? I mean, not anything. She's no good with strangers, so first you should introduce yourself politely with a bow. Okay, so I need to do emotes at this person here. Hi. Mommy told me to wait here until she gets back. This is kind of awkward. I am like introducing myself to a child that is waiting for their mother. Try sharing the joy in your heart with her. That'll prove how nice you are. Again, I feel very uncomfortable with this. But fine. That's joy. You're odd. I know, I apologize. This is just for my quest. Now you've broken the ice, I bet that if you surprise her and just start dancing, she'll laugh her head off. Oh boy. Very well. It really doesn't help that it is this kind of dance, but sure, yeah, we'll go with that. You're a really good dancer, mister. That looked like fun. Maybe I should try it sometime. Please tell me that was it. You're pretty good at this. Anneli lost her father 5 years ago during all the fighting. He hasn't laughed much since then. So I wanted to... I mean, we're all worried, but a lot of the younglings have been following me around lately and... you wouldn't understand. Anyway, thank you for the help. Alright, so that was our introduction to emotes. Again, quite awkward. But most of our quests are now outside of the city, so I guess that is our next heading. But that's also going to be for next time, because this is it for this one. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then don't forget to boop that like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. And until the next one, take care my friends, and bye bye.